Carving waves.
Alrighty. Hello and good morning, early afternoon. Sorry I'm late, everybody. I was up this morning, then I got comfy and fell asleep again. So now I'm up for real. There was multiple things I wanted to do, but I decided on Genshin today because A, I haven't streamed Genshin in a hot minute, and B, doing the trounce domains with my friends, I realized, like, we're stuck doing the same 3 over and over again because I don't have, more of the stuff unlocked, so I'm gonna try and work on the story stuff after getting my commission stuff done. So yeah. I don't know that we'll get all that far, but... And as a heads up, there is background noise, because they're working on the house stuff, but, I'm gonna try and stay unmuted, so...
Off we go.
If it gets really, really bad, let me know. I'll mute out for a bit, otherwise, yeah. Oh, it's way over here. Okay.
Woohoo! The slippery. Let's ride. Need a surfboard? Ah! Check this out. Best of luck.
Fair, something's wrong.
Ouch.
Not too far now.
I'm gonna get this one off the tower. How did that miss? There we go.
Go! You're free now!
I'm going in.
There's another one over here.
Watch the surfboard. Catch an epic wave. Whoosh! Off we go.
Tell me what you see.
Everybody stand. Ha! Let's ride. Yeah! Let's shred, Sharky.
That was completely missed.
Yeah! Carving waves.
Ouchie.
Hey, come on now. Huh?
Stop.
Wind, hear me. Let's light it up. Let's ride.
Ouch.
Carbon wave.
There we go. And then this one over here.
Let's ride. Off we go.
I actually should cook some stuff here.
Check this out. Best of luck. Teamwork is let's ride.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Teleport back here. Oh, didn't mean to
The most
open
important part of
that.
going out to have fun is, well, going out.
Okay.
So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Faster.
Anything the Knights can do for you.
Carving waves. Need a surfboard? Ho! Faster. Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Okay. Let's get healed up here. Before we do that, hi, Kevin. And no, I'm not your dummy mommy.
Ever tried chasing?
Are you okay? You look like you're having a stroke there. No, gross. Okay, let's go back. Where was it? Over here?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you. We should go meet Dinyar's out.
Okay. This way.
Carving waves! Good morning, Dinyar's.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
Didn't I do this already? I'm good, and no, stop calling me that.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa.
You're quite well informed.
They're all plants! Actually, what is the Haftmewa?
It's one of the Sub-Zerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarch.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
To be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking at.
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears...
Understood. I'll keep...
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just...
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, I'm. So, where to next?
I'm glad I'm not going crazy because I thought I was.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus.
It's... Oh, do you want some Yalda candies?
What's the pick?
It's not that...
Ooh, how.
And there's also Lizard Tail.
Ugh. What are the. Traveler?
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right. Huh? Are you saying that you instinctively chose the right box? But now that you mention it, maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like... Off we go. A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. In that case, Paimon also felt... So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! You're intentionally doing things you...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch?
What would you like to eat?
Got it.
You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you...
Charcoal baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that... Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. That thing? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times. How about we go out again and try something else?
Deja vu.
Hey, Dinnersot is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinnersot. We meet at...
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue.
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched.
Whew. That's a big relief. But
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotion. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you. And Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu,
Oh, Paimon sees.
it's almost time.
Huh?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next...
Understood. I will inform...
the Sub-Zero's festival. Ghost...
Milu?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
It's okay. There's nothing...
But you've been really looking forward to this.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the...
True, but... Well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait. What?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyard... So, in the end, you still could... Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why... Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
We're trapped in a time loop.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
I wonder if that was Tainari. I couldn't quite hear that.
Why does Paimon feel so tired?
Talk to Paimon. Oh, jeez.
Let's ride. Good morning, Dinyerzad.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival.
Hi. Sure thing. Yeah.
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some... It's not that simple. Each box contains a random...
They are...
And there's also lizard tail and oni cup...
Huh?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh,
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really...
Oh!
What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those... Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Oh, that was,
Hey, where are you going? What's going on?
I think her name's Nahida.
Us leaving
The Dendro
Dunyarzad without
Archon.
letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
But yeah, Ryan, I was only gonna play like a couple hours of Genshin. Wasn't gonna play too long. Come back here.
Carving waves. What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
Didn't help that I woke up late.
Traveler? That's... Let's ride!
There she is.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kind... What the? This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how
Oh
many
geez,
times have we
40
been to the
times?
Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for... what about everyone else? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you see... Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? I've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. The moon, illusions, and lies. Sage said, go... That should be it.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just a simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad! The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends. Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to figure... Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but... Let's...
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest
To put it another way...
What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a... True. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would've...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told...
You're really excited about...
help you...
So, you're admitting that you...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said... Are you serious?
I knew you weren't going to believe...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you.
When you say it like that, the divination...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific, the book only says, if you trust your instincts and over...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll
Hey, beef mode. Personal shout out for beef mode. Raise the roof. Woo woo. Shout out for beef mode. Let's go. How's it going, beef mode?
At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished... Faster.
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss
Enjoy. Enjoy the snow.
Anyway.
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still a...
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. The moon, illusions, and lies. My mind feels exhausted even though People in Sumeru don't dream.
Tell her, Traveler!
didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known.
Alright, so this is the...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and real...
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Let's ride!
Need a surfboard?
Carving waves!
Need a surfboard?
Faster! Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero... So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zeru's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a... My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right... That does... Okay, Nahida...
Oops. Didn't mean to exit out.
I get the grants...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also...
What's the point of doing something like...
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, this hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a mass...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Uh-oh.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants...
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you?
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so...
This is an interesting story beat.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey! What kind of an answer?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more!
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why...
it's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices of
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help.
Paimon thought that Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not know?
So, what's your new hypothesis?
The moon, illusions, and lies. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And... the beep is a prompt tone for Akasha Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. As we've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again. If all our memories of... that doesn't...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of... That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival has... But muscle memory can't be erased.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're...
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right! She did help us... Let's ride!
Need a surfboard?
So it's not a time loop. It's not our memories getting erased. Is it all of us? No, 'cause he said that people in Sumeru don't dream. I'm confused.
Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting used to your new...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword?
Yes! Your memory's being erased every day!
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical... Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad. Let's ride! Need a surfboard?
This is it.
Huh? This is a what?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved Whew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholar? Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. It's... But at least we've reached some other Yep, that's true. So... strange? Paimon feels like everything's been... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because... How about we go back and ask Nahida? Carving waves!
You're back early today.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're...
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigation.
Really? That's kinda strange.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom. Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for... Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back! There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
Why can't we leave the city?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already...
That's your problem. Make sure you...
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru. Let's go and question... Hello, sir.
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters. This is a good spot. And the guard... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... What if things... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much. Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back and please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look!
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon will forgive you.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us? I see. Using 2 people.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But
don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... okay.
Yep, now we're...
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just...
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are...
To make something like this? Nahida, you
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose... all right. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the split. Everything looked completely normal when Paimon...
There's another part here. You only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
No, it cuts off at the...
Why did the message...
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep.
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said, even the final space is all...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside this... Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? My impression is that each day in this samsara...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind Paimon's head is spit.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey! Carving waves! Let's ride! Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead?
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's... Carving waves! Off we go. Faster!
you're back! I've been waiting forever for— Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and Okay, first off—
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's fest. All the bizarre spaces Those spaces remind me of— People in Sumeru don't dream. The moon, illusions, and light. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when So people in Sumeru do dream out—
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of the— The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. It is the manifestation of the god of— It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
That doesn't sound—
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams—
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusion. The real story is that the sages from the academia are
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt. Those spaces kept disappearing before. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. Grand Sage said, go sell. My mind feels. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero. I can't seem to cohesively.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by— No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by—
So, this is like a dream factory.
Very good, Paimon.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals.
All right, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. Now that I think about— Now—
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon— Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting— It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced the— Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't— That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away, so whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they—
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival. right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the Traveler, do you have any information?
Those faces remind me... Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha rely... Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart.
Celebrate the birth of that... Could it mean... deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety? No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
Hi, Smeek.
After we end the Sub-Zerus Festival, Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their archons?
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See?
Wait, now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about...
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees,
But personality-wise, she's not...
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. Speaking of which... The
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of... I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zerus Festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
I'm not beating myself up.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are...
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must...
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zerus Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans... That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through what you... Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host, and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind. And the server really will bring you gold. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how... Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens...
How are we going to find them, though? If it could... And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make... After all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. As for me... during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going...
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic.
She was such a good person. With such a simple... Yeah. Save it, but... We mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Huh. That's true. Plus, so, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him some...
Need a surfboard? Faster! Carving waves!
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine.
An experiment? That...
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, more
Okay, my wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be fairest Knight of Flowers...
So, you...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers on, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers. Okay, yeah, that was... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
Hi, Tina. Good
It's
morning.
You. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. You... Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some...
I'm good. How are you?
Farewell!
Carving waves! Let's shred, Sharky! Let's light it up!
I'll be back.
Let's ride! Go!
Hey. Hey.
Carving waves! That's an epic wave! Whoosh! Need a surfboard?
Fair. Understandable. Get off the roof. Hey. Oh, got him.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Didn't you? Oh, and speaking of, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying, yeah, even if it's only a... This is the place! It's rude to enter other people's space. Hey! The windows are unlocked! Okay. Paimon's gonna... This temporary residents, so there... Should we open? Wow. Dunyarzad wrote even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zeros. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of this. If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey! Where are you off to now? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here. And the way her eyes sparkled when she...
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how... What? Where are we going this time? Let's ride!
Need a surfboard? If you continue to resist, the Grand Sage has already granted...
Oh. Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the... So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in...
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real? But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the god?
Yeah. What's going on? Huh? You guys are acting...
Hey! They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's... It's just like like the example Nahida told us. So when you saw the flowers, but if we want to end the samsara, how should we make Nilu?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. As far as you know, people...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent...
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my..." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the..." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of...
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the whole... Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero-Sums? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? Faster.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine and Dunyarzad.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
I want to see what Nahida says, and then I think we'll call it a day.
Need a surfboard carving waves. Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not...
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing.
Both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right?
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the...
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Yeah! So you do know! We've been wanting to...
It seems like the Traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship.
Okay, so...
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari! But even if you can't figure out what that vision...
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might... This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate. As well, to be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
How did you do that?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Hold on. Did we just... What about your own body? Why do you need to...
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumer. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But however, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukadevata.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukadevata and I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the god of...
Yeah, you got a lot of believers.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough. You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah,
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared.
Misdirect?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom, even if the truth is that they're with their propaganda in place. Besides, Greater Lord Rukadevata must have created the Akasha. Anyway, by now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams. Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct enough.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
What a relief.
Traveler?
Maybe you were sleepwalking.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
Okay. Let us go over here.
We can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some...
Slowly making progress through the main story. I'm not gonna do any polls because I don't want Duran or Fenty. Okay. Only have some for... Okay. Headed over to our... Alright, that will be a wrap on our Genshin stream today. Thanks everybody for coming. I apologize again that I started late. Tomorrow we should be back with our regular gachas. I might just do Twisted Wonderland just because the new main chapter is out and that will take some time to get through. But we'll see. Either way, I'm doing iPad gacha stuff tomorrow. It might just be Twisted Wonderland, it might be all of them. But we'll see. Friday,
anything's possible.
I'm going to stream. I should probably stream more Genshin on Friday, to be honest. So, we'll
Whoa.
try and do that. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to check me out live on Twitch under the same username. And check out the description down below for links to my social media if you want,
So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
you know, to get stream updates on my social media and other random posts. So, yeah, let's see if there's anyone I want to raid out to. No, I kind of, as much as I want to raid out, I kind of have to go do stuff, so I don't got time. So, unfortunately, we're just gonna end stream here. So, I hope y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys
You can only do so
in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.